Hello friends, welcome to my next video tutorial about in the course of Android programming for beginners. So in this lesson we are going to show you about the concept of activity. So what is an activity? In the previous video I am already told you that activity is the basic user interface for an Android application. So in an Android system, an activity is the basic user interface. So these interface are loaded by the manifest file I am already discussed in the previous video tutorial. Okay, so you can skip it and go to the second video tutorial where you can find third video tutorial where you can find the basic concepts of Android application overview. So in this application you see that when when you touch the application icon, then this tag is executing and this tag loads the activity. Okay, because here the class names is given in this name attribute under the Android namespace. Then this tag loads the main activity, as my activity name is the main activity. Okay, so followed by the different life cycles. Basically when it loads, the Dalvik virtual machine calls the different methods like on create, on resume, on pause, on start, etc., followed by the life cycle. I'll show you what is basically Android life cycle, means activity life cycle. Okay, so let's see this life cycle. So by following this life cycle, an activity is loaded into your Android screen, Android operating system mobile screen, or disappears from your screen or destroyed. Okay, so first of all, Dalvik, when these activities are loaded into your Android operating system screen, then Dalvik virtual machine calls the difference method followed by the Android life cycles. Okay, first of all, on create. When on create method is called by Dalvik virtual machine, then some objects like some objects you can create some objects in these under this method, means this on create method is fired when Dalvik virtual machine calls the on create method, then this event is fired. Okay, then you can create some objects of different components whatever you want in your layout, that can be buttons, text view, or edit text, etc. Okay, you can create different objects. By the way, let's then suppose then after calling the on create method, on start event is fired. In this event you can create on start method by writing here as @override protected void on start. Okay, and here you just write it super dot on start. Okay, then on start method is up, whatever you write in this on start method, that is executed. So to create this activity code, to create an activity, you need to extend the features of AppCompatActivity in your latest Android Studio. So this AppCompatActivity is basically stored the basic features, can provides you in your activity the basic features of an application activity of Android. Okay, So please extend this app compact activity class in your activity. My activity name is main activity, so this class name is also main activity. Okay, so let's find the another, let's follow the another event, that is on resume. When your activity is started into your Android device, then on resume method is called after calling the on start method, that is write as like this, protected void on resume. You can call here as super.on resume. Okay, so this on resume method can loads your activity in your Android screen, and if you write any code in this on resume method, then that is also be executed, okay, by calling when Dalvik virtual machine calling the is calling this method. Then activity is running, is in running state. This process is called Android activity application activity starting process, is done by calling these three methods respectively by Dalvik virtual machine. And when the activity is running, you can pause the activities, then Dalvik virtual machine calls the on pause method. Okay, so let's see about on pause method. That is described, on pause method can be described as like this, protected void on pause. You can call, you should call here as the super class method, that is on pause, present in the app compact activity class. So here is a problem, sorry friends. Okay, here is extra bracket, typing mistake. So on you should call here, you should describe the super class method here, and you should call this super.on pause, so that this on pause method is override into that super class on pause method. If you write this @override keyword before writing the specific method, then override helps you that it is correctly override or not. Okay, let's discuss about the concept of stop. When you stops an application or pause an application and go into the another application, then on stop event is fired. Okay, so you can write this on pause, concrete this on pause event as like this, protected void on stop, on stop method is fired, super dot on stop. Okay, and when you click on the back button in a specific activity, then the on destroy event is fired by DVM, means Dalvik virtual machine, to destroy this activity. So these events can also be concrete as like this, override, protected void on destroy. The whole activity would be destroyed when you click on the back button in a specific activity. Okay, so let's discuss, when you pause an activity and click on another activity, then another application, then on stop method is fired, and that activity that you clicked after minimizing your developed activity, then on stop method is fired. And if you restart or reopen your developed activity that you developed, then on restart method is fired. Okay, and then on start event is fired. After that on resume method is fired, and then activity is in the running state. Okay, so let's define the on restart event. Protected void on restart super super dot on restart. See that now is in the start state, is in the activity comes to the foreground, and on restart event is fired, then activity is restarted here, as followed by these two events, on start and on resume. Okay, and on stop method, when you calls the on stop, then after pausing your activity and click on the another activity, then your activity becomes stop, and when you stops that activity that you clicked after minimizing your developed activity, if you start your developed activity again after in the home page, after in the home button, then this should creates in again this should creates the on create method. It should dvm fires the on create method, then on start, then on resume, etc, etc. I will show you the whole process by creating an Android app. Okay, so see this. Here I am using a static method log.d method, and in this method I am going to pass the tag here as my activity starting tag. This is the starting tag. Okay, and another your message should be passed here as activity, sorry, my activity name is main activity, so main activity started. I copy this method here and paste it here as in the start as my main activity is, sorry, main activity is created here. Okay, this is creating, sorry friends, this is creating, and here main activity is starting. Okay, next one in resuming main activity is resumed. Okay friends, next, and next pausing main activity is paused, and here stopping main activity is stopped, and here destroying main activity is destroyed, and here resuming, sorry, restarting restarted. See this. Okay, then I build this process like this. Run, sorry, first I am going to execute the Genymotion software. Okay, so let's see this. This application is already running in my software, and let's see in the logcat to print. I am printing these statements in the log. So let's see in the logged in debugging mode. This is verbose. I am in debugging mode. The D method is calling for in debugging mode. So let's see this friends. see my main activity is created, then main activity is started. After calling the on start method, then main activity is resumed in my system. Okay, so let's delete it. I am refresh you to see these whole things. Let's see these, friends. I am click on the pause button, then see my friends. Oh, then see, I am click on the pause button. See that main activity is paused. Sorry, see friends, I am click on the pause button. You see that main activity is paused and main activity is stopped. Okay, then see that I am clicking on it again, then see that main activity is restarted and then main activity is started and main activity is resumed as per my life cycle. Okay friends, see that I am saying already this, it stop and then I am all I am start it, then again it is restart and starting by calling the following methods followed by the two methods on start and on resume, then activity is in a running state. Okay my friends, and now I am destroy it by clicking the back button. See my friends, this main activity is stopped, first of all paused, then it is stopped and after that destroyed. Okay my friends, and see the another things that I am deleting whole things and call this, my application is here again, and now my friends main activity is created. So my friends, I am sorry, skip it my friends, I am choosing another application. Sorry, this application is wrong here, orientation suppose. And let's see my friend, orientation is running in my computer. This is one app and I want to choose another application, that is my application that is already built in this my application, and it is started here. I am deleting these whole things and I pause these activities, then on pause and on stop method is called here. See that friends, after that I click on this, then nothing is done. I am choose on that activity again, then on restart method is called and then started followed by, then the main activity started followed by the two methods started on start and on resume, and then I am going to pause it again and open the another app, then I am click on the home button, and next see my friends, I am creating, I am calling, I am tapping my application again, and see my friends, this main activity is restarted then started then resumed. Okay, so if you understand my videos, please like, comment and subscribe my channel, and please share my videos also. To get the latest updates of my videos, please click on the bell icon. Okay, so thank you my friends to welcome in my channel, and welcome in my channel. So stay happy, stay cool, and thank you.